Similar yet different. Despite the fact that the elegant new Lexus TX is a brand new vehicle, we can't help but notice its Toyota heritage. To put it simply, the Toyota Grand Highlander is what lies beneath the new TX. Now, the concept or practice of rebadging is not new. The new Lexus TX is yet another example, however it's not as easy as just adding a new badge. Toyota and Lexus have been doing it with several models over the years, and it's not as simple as doing it. In the end, these two models give you a different experience. There are a few unique features that Lexus has added to the TX that might just convince you to upgrade. It is ultimately the more opulent and fashionable choice appropriate for an urban setting, with some acceptable power to match its handsome aesthetics. The Toyota is more of the Japanese company's flagship model. It is a little more tough and equipped to handle the demands of family life while maintaining a commitment to cost-effective transportation. The Grand Highlander and TX models from Toyota and Lexus each provide appealing options depending on what you want from a three-row, midsize SUV. Toyota appears to be trying to increase its share of the crossover market by launching a new vehicle under the Lexus name, but the TX reveals to be more than just a simple rebadge. A few examples include more engineering, exterior and interior design, performance variations, and material improvements. These are the main ways that the two set themselves out from one another in the same market. Despite the fact that the Grand Highlander is far from being an ugly duckling, the Lexus TX will be crowned the winner in this competition. To give the Highlander platform the tough appearance that Toyota customers desire, Toyota scaled down stylistic cues from its own larger trucks and SUVs. The circumstance heavily utilizes Toyota's slick but practical design. Being the vehicle further up the automotive food chain, it goes without saying that the TX needed a redesigned appearance to conform to Lexus' current corporate design language. The spindle grille, which is admittedly becoming older but seems to set the standard for all Lexus models, has been updated on the front. It successfully upgrades the Grand Highlander's appearance while maintaining the Lexus brand's distinctive aesthetic with a more simplistic overall design. The improvements made by Lexus, which move the TX into a more upscale market, include the wheels, the rear 3/4 panel kickup, and the rear full-light bar tail light. From a design perspective, the TX seems to move Lexus in a new path. The TX excellently illustrates how, as electrification increases, there is less of a need for huge grille apertures. Keeping the overall design of the vehicle basic yet elegant is a response from Lexus to the trend away from complex surfacing. This car might turn out to be a success, and its exterior design might provide us with some clues about what to anticipate from upcoming Lexus vehicles. The same turbocharged 2.4-liter inline-4 found in the Toyota Grand Highlander and Lexus TX 350 produces 265 horsepower when coupled to an 8-speed automatic transmission in the Toyota and 275 horsepower when coupled to a 10-speed auto in the Lexus. Both the Lexus and Toyota models come with a hybrid option. Toyota offers a non-turbocharged 2.5-liter inline-4 electric powertrain good for 245 horsepower, while the Lexus TX 500h opts for a 362-horsepower all-wheel drive electrified version of the same turbocharged 2.4-liter inline-4. As this is the F-Sport performance trim, the Lexus also includes adaptive dampers, rear-wheel steer, and a 6-speed automatic transmission, while the Toyota just has a CVT. Rear-wheel steer is a feature that is uncommon in the three-row crossover sector. Only the V6 plug-in hybrid upgrade is available for Lexus, whilst Toyota only offers 4-cylinder alternatives. A hybrid powertrain with a 3.5-liter V6 engine and an electric motor system is available on the top-off-the-line TX 550h Plus model. A very healthy 406 horsepower is added to the total output. Toyota and Lexus have been working hard to offer a variety of alternatives of every description, presumably for any driver. While the Lexus seems to be aimed at the luxury-minded who are concerned with efficiency but don't want to deal with needing to charge a dedicated EV, the Toyota appears to be targeting a group of people who value fuel efficiency. Having said that, the TX 550h Plus will be a plug-in hybrid vehicle with a potential 33 miles of pure electric range. While the two crossovers' general designs are relatively similar, the material selections for each crossover differ significantly. A distinguishing feature of the Lexus is its thicker, perforated leather-wrapped steering wheel. The cabin's two-tone interior design provides it a sleek, sporty appearance that visually sets it apart from the Highlander. The new door panels, brushed aluminum pedals, slightly sharper chairs, and center console all contribute to this. While the Lexus entertainment system is identical to that of the Toyotas in some ways, it has recently adopted a design element that is associated with high-end luxury cars. It has been merged slightly into the instrument cluster. If you choose the Grand Highlander Limited, you'll experience luxury on par with that of a Lexus vehicle, including stitching that complements the leather's aesthetics and is similar to that used on some TX surfaces. In addition to 3 rows of seating, all models feature a sizable panoramic sunroof. Second-row heated seats are standard on both the Lexus TX and Grand Highlander Limited, with ventilated second-row seating available on the Lexus as well, a welcome amenity not frequently found in the second row in the segment. For the Toyota Grand Highlander, seating is available for up to 8 passengers as an option or 7 passengers as standard, along with a combination of up to 13 cup bottle holders. Similar seating arrangements are offered in the Lexus TX, with the second-row captain's seats having access to a center console. Although both SUVs are well equipped, how much of a financial impact you will incur will fast depend on the choices and trim levels. Around where the Grand Highlander reaches its peak, the Lexus TX begins. In comparison to the top-trim Grand Highlander Limited, which starts at $47,860, the TX is anticipated to start around the $50,000 level, costing roughly $2,000 more. A top-trim TX 550h Plus should nip at or even pass the $70,000 mark. You'll need to put down a minimum of $43,070 for the Grand Highlander XLE base model. However, given the spaciousness and features offered, such as the power slide and the shaded panoramic sunroof that are available as optional equipment on all grades, this is a competitive entry point into the market. We believe the Lexus might just be worth your additional dollar if you're looking to drive something with a fresh face and the practicality of the Toyota, based on the style and equipment differences between the Grand Highlander and TX. Fans are obliged to revisit Toyota and the Japanese automakers' adventures regardless of what other automakers are doing in the North American auto market. And well, it's our fault for allowing them to double team on practically everything. Which one is your favorite then? Do you like the dark and mysterious 2024 Lexus TX with one of the 3 aftermarket wheels or the murdered-out 2024 Toyota Grand Highlander Shadow line? Or are both suitable for your family and the only question would be which powertrain to choose? The only thing left to say, then, is that if you're a fan of PHEVs, you should upgrade to the 2024 Lexus TX 550h Plus, which is the only Brotherhood member to have a plug. Let us know your thoughts in the comment box below. If you've watched up to this point, thank you so much. For more videos about EVs, Toyota, Tesla, Ford, and the most recent auto news, please consider subscribing to Tech Addicts.